So it's on for the Durham National next end, 3 miles and 6 furlongs this time, 0 to 140. The top one is Quinn, David Robertson, Ramses, Kevin Minahan, Big Red, Daniel French, Elfberg, James Follis, Frozen Popsicle, Graham Clutterbuck, Dan City Blue, Stu Gray, Grain Dunowen, Darren Howells, Game Signor, Colin Clark, Carmond, Obi-Wan, and Miss Hunter, Martin Leadham. So just 10 then. A small field. We've got a few nationals this week, and away we go. And Ramses looks like being the first one to show, with Quinn the Grey on the inside and Grain Dunowen just the early back markers. They make their way towards the first of 25 fences in this, and don't expect a particularly great pace, I wouldn't have thought, from some of these as they come down towards the first of 25. Oh, there's some pretty messy looking jumps at that for seasoned handicap chasers. They made a bit of a mess of that first fence between them, and I don't think anything jumped in all that well as they come past the winning post with, I would guess, probably 3 circuits to go. And Carmen, oh, Game Signor's gone at that first. There were so many mistakes there. I didn't notice that one. He must have been slightly obscured from view, so apologies for that one. But Game Signor is out of the race, and Carmen is the leader from Big Red and Miss Hunter. And comes Grain Dunowen and Dan City Blue as they come down to the second. And this time Carmen went straight through it, jockey over the horse's head, and they carry on jumping like this with only 9 left. Struggle to get anybody finishing the way they're going. So some of these horses look like they might be packed up for their holidays already, and Carmond is in the lead as he comes down to number 3. And this time it was Grain Dunowen that didn't jump too well. So mistakes are plenty then. Finals and spills, and Carmond with the loose horse in the lead. Dan City Blue second. And Carmond again has gone right through that. And if he carries on jumping like that, he's not going to get much further. And 4 in a line really for second. And I think we're going to see some jockey cam action shortly by the looks of that little graphic up the top there. Maybe not as we go to number 5. And there's another one gone there. Miss Hunter's gone. So that's Miss Hunter a faller. So 2 of them gone already. 20% of the field's out. And we're now on Carmond. And that could be dangerous because he's not been jumping too well. But he got over that one okay. I'm not quite sure what that bit up the top means when it keeps saying slow as they come around this turn. And we're now with Grain Dunowen on the outside. They come down to fence number 7. Oh, Carmen's gone. We saw him go there. Oh, crashed straight through the fence. And, well, I wonder what would have happened if we'd have stayed on board with Carmen. That might have been a bit of a... really interesting to see what happened there. But Carmen went straight through that and is out. So we've lost 3 now. And Elfberg has gone to the lead. No, he hasn't. We're on Elfberg. Quinn's gone to the lead. So over that one we go. And I'm getting all of a doodah. And it's Dan Silly Blue on the outside in the lead from Quinn and Big Red. We get a more sort of ordinary looking view. I'm trying to think what the word was I was looking for there. Really a sort of standard sort of view that we're going to get as they come down to number 9. And Quinn was slow on that one. And now we're going to have a look from the stand. We're getting lots of different shots today as they come past there with another 2 circuits to go. We've lost 3 already, so we do well to get 5 finishes the way we're going. And Dan City Blue on the outside of Quinn, Big Red and Ramses. That's the leading 4 who are in a line. Well, they're not, because Big Red is actually just behind us, a loose horse. That's the 4th one in a line there. That's what you get for cheating and looking at the top left-hand corner as they take the next. They're all over that one okay. And Ramses and Quinn from Dan City Blue in 3rd. Frozen Popsicle has moved up into 4th. And then we really have got 3 in a line, and that's Big Red, Elfberg and Grain Dunowen. The loose horse Carmond is to the outside. I think it's Carmond. It might be Carmond, or it could be Game Signor as they take the next. All over that one safely, and Quinn is the leader. So maybe we've got the dodgy jumpers out of the way now then, and we're settling down a little bit. Half the jumping's done. They've got just under 2 miles still to race, and Quinn jumped that one nicely in front from Ramses in 2nd, and Frozen Popsicle, Dan City Blue and Elfberg with Big Red and Grain Dunowen just at the back. And the 2 loose horses that were going along are going to be Miss Hunter and Game Signor. So over that one they went then, and Quinn's the leader from Ramses and Elfberg as they come down to 14. And they're all over that one okay, with Quinn leading by 2. to Ramses in second, Elfberg is third, Frozen Popsicle is in fourth place, then comes Dan Silly Blue and Big Red, with Grain Dunno in just the back marker as they take number 15. And with a mile and a half to go, I'll be coming down towards the stand again in a second, and then one more complete circuit. And Quinn shows the way to Ramses in second, Big Red is third, Frozen Popsicle is four as I take this ditch. We're all over that one okay. With probably no more than 6 or 7 lengths from first to last. And it's Quinn the Grey in front as we go back to jockey cam then and see Frozen Popsicle from now on the outside. Going down to this, and he's going to come and take a good jump there and has jumped into the lead. Frozen Popsicle, but coming up on the outside there is Elfberg. You see just how close they get. These horses, they come past the winning post. What a good view that would be for a finish. It wouldn't be very practical for everybody else, but interesting to see. They swing away left-handed then now, and Quinn, Big Red, Elfberg and Frozen Popsicle are virtually in a line, with Ramses just behind. And then Dan Silly Blue and Grain Dunno must have dropped out of the back a little bit as they take the next. And Grain Dunno has been pulled up, so we've now lost 4. We've got just the 6 left then. So if they complete the course, there's just going to be one unlucky horse that doesn't take home some prize money in his final race of the season. And quite likely be the final race of their career. Not many of these horses come back, but the long distance ones do, and one or two of these have been around for a season or two already, and Dan Silly Blue is one such, and he's come up on the outside now of Quinn to take the lead as they take the 20th. So Quinn, Frozen Popsicle and Dan Silly Blue with Ramses, Elfberg and Big Red, and you would still be hard pressed to pick the winner from these at the moment as they come to 21. They're over that. Oh, there's another one gone now. Ramses has gone this time. So we've only got 5 left. And Quinn's in front. At the 4 from home. And over that one, a mistake by Big Red. They've got 3 more fences to take. And there's 5 horses left in the race. And Dan Silly Blue is in the lead. From Quinn in second. Then Frozen Popsicle is third. Big Red is 4 and Elfberg is 5. At the third last. Over that one they go. Quinn and Dan Silly Blue. Just pulled away a little bit from Frozen Popsicle in third, who switches to the outside. Elfberg and Big Red are struggling a little bit at the back. They've got 2 to take, 2.5 furlongs to race. Quinn the Grey on the inside, Dan Silly Blue on the outside. Frozen Popsicle stalking in third. 2 fences to take, 2 furlongs to run. This is the second last. Over it they go. Dan Silly Blue just a better jump. Frozen Popsicle now seems to be going really well in third. It's Dan Silly Blue, Quinn, and the backwards trainer Graham Clutterbuck in third. Looks like he's going okay again. It's Dan Silly Blue in the lead from Quinn in second. Then Frozen Popsicle. Elfberg's trying to run on. Big Red's beaten. 1 to jump. Less than a furlong to race. Down towards the final fence they go. Dan Silly Blue skips over it in front from Quinn and Frozen Popsicle. Dan Silly Blue. Can he hold off Quinn? Dan Silly Blue races up towards line, and Dan Silly Blue's going to take it from Quinn in second. Frozen Popsicle third. Elfberg was 4th. And Big Red was 5th. They were the only ones to finish in an action-packed race, and it's a final day winner for Stu Gray, Dan Silly Blue. Quinn was second for David Robertson. Frozen Popsicle was third for Graham Clutterbuck. Looked all over the winner with a fence to jump. Elfberg was 4th for James Follis, and Big Red